So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Scotland really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
And it's Diaz. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Cross goes in there. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
There aren't many defenders, Peter, who assist more goals than Andy Robertson here. That's for sure. He's reliable, consistently excellent in what he delivers going forward, and it doesn't really compromise on his defensive duties. A manager's dream in many ways, and a model man, and I would say a model footballer.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. That's going to go a long way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball, good take. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! It's a loose ball. And one more try!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Robertson gets over and intercepts. Oh, good take in a good area. And the finish! Goal, Scotland! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Scotland are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Unahi plays a sharp little ball here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Scotland genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure.
Hanley.
There will be 1 minute.
Now McTominay, played out towards the right wing. And they win it back again. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
A special presentation.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Morocco really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
No, again there's no way through. Morocco come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time. Shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! In he goes again! Hakimi, down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Cross to the back post. And it's claimed by the keeper. McGinn. Your impression so far, Jim?
Morocco are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking
Goal
for.
scorer for Scotland after 68 minutes is
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that.
Scotland are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Now it's Adams. Morocco perhaps contemplating their next change here. El Kanous. Aimed beyond the defence. That is a brilliant interception. Brahim is having a shot! And yes, it's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have movement on both benches. Just 1 in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Scotland surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He won't be happy with that one. Spread it left. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. McTominay! And no mistake.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Morocco are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little...
And that is as far as it goes. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Hello everybody.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not